This just in, it's Sunday, which means it's time to talk about all the new makeup news. Do we have a new brand being launched at Ulta? Is Sephora finally getting one of these coveted perfume brands? Is this the week of setting powders? Are these mystery boxes actually worth your coin? And did I find myself in a little bit of drama? If you guys want to see what all of that is in our new makeup release Sunday, well then definitely keep on watching. It's Sunday, which means it's one of my favorite days of the week because we were here to talk about all the new makeup releases and maybe spill some tea. Maybe spill some tea in some drama that I may or may not be in. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. So up first, we have a new brand coming to Ulta. And I'm kind of excited about this one because I've never tried this brand. I've always wanted to try this brand, this and one other one. But Naked Sundays is officially coming to Ulta Beauty. Just in time for the summer, Naked Sundays is an Australian-based brand that is known for their high-end performance skincare meets sunscreen products. Launching first, some of their few bestsellers plus new shades for their viral Cabana Glow drops. So I'm really excited because I never tried this brand. I know that this brand does a lot of dupes for a lot of high-end brands out there. So I've always been really intrigued to try this out. This and, oh my gosh, MCO Beauty are one of the few brands that I want to try out. And the reason being is that I like trying out dupe products to see how well they compare to the original product. And I know people out there absolutely do hate dupes because they feel like they're stealing the, creators' product, which I totally understand, but sometimes it is nice getting something that looks almost the same but at a third of the cost, especially if you were rolling on a budget. So I personally don't always mind it, but sometimes it's nice when brands take a concept and idea, do their own little twist. I'm okay with that mostly, but I really want to try this brand. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, so I'm really curious whether or not this is something I'm going to like. They're launching quite a few products inside Ulta Beauty. It's going to be available as of now. You guys can go get your hands on it, and I swear Ulta Beauty is out here going, I'm taking you, I'm taking you, I'm taking every brand. Like, they are really, really expanding their collections, and I think that's absolutely great because it kind of makes me want to shop Ulta a little bit more than Sephora online, because Ulta in person sucks in my opinion. At least mine does. But I won't shop Ulta on the Ulta app because every time I do, they don't actually, process my order, but they charge my card and they take my points. And then I have to sit on the phone for 3 hours and get them to give me my points back and wait for the charges to fall off. So instead, I just shop them on my actual desktop. I don't shop them on my phone because, well, I think their mobile app needs some work. But I'm excited to see all the brands are actually coming to Ulta because their point system is elite. Their point system is so freaking good. Now, if I can get my Sephora points to translate the same way the Ulta, ooh, y'all, the shopping spree that I would go on. Up next, Made by Mitchell is launching new nude lipsticks collection. This is called the Mattitude Lipstick Collection. So this is going to be a creamy matte formula that glides on effortlessly, delivering rich color in just one swipe. Controllable wear that lasts all day without compromising on can I talk? Without compromising on hydration. There are 12 shades and they're $16 a piece. Not gonna lie, I feel like that's a really good deal for a lipstick. Now, I do have a few products from Made by Mitchell. I have one of their pore filling primers that my beautiful friend Mikey sent over. I do like it. It doesn't fully fill the pores in the way that I want it to, but it does make my makeup look really nice. I'm still testing it out to see how well it holds up against the oil, but I do like how it makes my makeup look. Now, Made by Mitchell, though, I will say, is just one of those brands that I personally hate shopping through their brand. I like buying Made by Mitchell through Beauty Bay because, man, Made by Mitchell customer service is a whole other level. Y'all thought I hated Pat McGrath customer service. Let me tell you, Made by Mitchell ain't any better. It ain't any better. It's like pulling teeth to get them to work with you. So I would just rather go through Beauty Bay. So much easier, faster shipping. Their customer service is by far superior to Made by Mitchell. I don't understand why Made by Mitchell has really horrible customer service. I'll never understand that. I'll never really understand brands that do have horrible customer service. It's like, why? How do you not? I worked for a brand last year, okay, and I did their customer service for a while, and I did the absolute best to help out every single person that I could within the allotted time that I was allowed to clock in. And I was very passionate, very whatever I can do to bend over backwards to make the customer happy, because at the end of the day, the customer is what's providing income for the brand and sustaining the brand. So those customers do come first. You don't want to piss off the people that support your freaking brand. And sadly, a lot of these brands just don't care. Some of them just see money signs and that's all they care about. Whereas me, when I was doing customer service for the brand, I cared genuinely about the customer and getting them to have a satisfied ending so that they would want to come back and support the brand. Like it's not that difficult to be nice. I'll never understand. But needless to say, I probably will pass on these lipsticks, but I would recommend if you do want to check them out, go through Beauty Bay rather than Made by Mitchell. We have some more breaking news. It looks like Ariana Grande Perfumes is officially coming to Sephora. So I know so many people out there really loved Ariana Grande Perfumes. I think I have like a little mini sample of the Cloud perfume, and when I smelled that sample, it smells divine. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. So I do think it's kind of nice that it's coming to Sephora. I think they're going to find that they're going to make great money investing in this brand, because I know that a lot of people love Ariana Grande perfumes, and for a good reason. They smell incredible. So I think it's a really smart investment for Sephora to pick up this perfume line and to add it to their brand. I'm just kind of wondering though, because like you see Ulta like every single week grabbing new brands to bring into their franchise. You don't see that much with Sephora. So I'm kind of like, ooh, is Sephora like...
You can't sit with us.
Like, I'm really curious about their marketing technique and who they choose to partner with and who they choose not to partner with. I'm very curious. I feel like Ulta is like the Hufflepuff of Harry Potter. It's like, we welcome all, we love all. And Sephora is kind of like the Slytherin going...
What's your brand? You sell affordability? We don't know that here.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe I get. Just a little bit. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see that going there, because I love going to Sephora a lot. Even though, like, I just talked shit about it for 2 seconds. I love going to Sephora. So it's nice to see the perfume being there. Y'all, up next, I was so excited when I saw this announced. I went to Bath & Body Works specifically for this. But Bath & Body Works did a collaboration with Stranger Things. They launched 4 new candles, and I was able to pick one up. The only one that I picked up was the Hopper candle right here. Hopper's Coffee, because it smells like coffee. It is freaking delicious. The other flavors that they have is like Elle's waffle one. So that one's called 11's Waffles. That kind of smells like waffles mixed with like maple syrup a little bit. I generally was not the biggest fan of that one. The pineapple pizza, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I know a lot of people out there think it's like a controversial topic to talk about. Why? I'll never understand. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. And this one, I don't know, it kind of had like a basil undertone to it. Not my scent, but the one that I did not like, the one that I went, ugh, like in front of everybody, was the Steve Scoops, because it's supposed to be like a vanilla bean candle. It did not smell like vanilla bean. I don't know what. It smelled like freaking just soap. Like soap that you get at a high school and you put into your hand and you wash your hands. It smelled like soap. Did not smell like vanilla ice cream to me. So I was very disappointed with that one, but I really do like the Hopper's Coffee one. But then I did kind of stop and think for 2 seconds, because they have freshly brewed coffee candle, and that one smells almost identical. I mean, like almost identical to Hopper's Coffee. And there's a worker right there, and I was going between the two, smelling them, going, I can't tell the difference. She's like, let me help you. I was like, can you tell the difference? She's like, well, honey, the notes are different. I said, can you smell a difference? And she smelled it, and she's like, well, no, they smell identical. I said, right, the notes may be different, but they smell identical, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, so what do? Just like slap a different label on it and call it a day and say it's a new candle? She's like, well, yeah, essentially. But the notes are technically different, because the freshly brewed coffee is just coffee grounds for their notes. And this one has a roasted coffee grounds, tonka beans, and a splash of half and half. So this one's supposed to smell a little bit more sweeter and not just like fresh coffee. But either way, I do think this smells incredible. I'm really glad. I'm not sure if I'll ever burn this, just because it is Stranger Things, and Stranger Things is one of my absolute favorite shows. Corey and I have watched 1 through 4 3 times now. We just finished the rewatch of it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so freaking excited for season 5. Y'all have no idea how I'm excited for it. So I was really excited to see this. I was really excited to run there, and I just feel like if you are a Stranger Things fan, I'd recommend just go checking it out, because I know people out there may love the vanilla bean one, they may love the pineapple or the 11 ones, and if you're a big collector person like me who does like collecting certain things, I think you really would enjoy this collection. So go pick it up while you guys can. Up next, Natasha Denona announced their newest little mini palette. This is the Mini Rose Eyeshadow Palette. This is drawing inspiration from the iconic rosy hues of rose cheek duos in the I Need a Rose lip collection. Travel friendly with 5 dazzling and silky smooth cool tone pinks, mauve, and taupe shades. Retails for $27. It is available now, and you guys can use code Allie, save you guys 15% off this palette. Now, me personally, I'm going to pass on buying this palette, and the reason being is I have gotten the little mini palettes from Natasha Denona. I have gotten little mini palettes from Natasha Denona, and for some reason, there's something about the minis that I don't know. I just cannot get into the way I do their normal size palettes. I don't know. The formula is different. The color story is different. I can't get it to work. But my last one I bought was the Mini Dream palette, and I did not like that. I recently did a video where I ranked all the 50 palettes I tried so far this year, and this was like number 49, number 50 of what I tried. It was like almost at the very, very bottom of the list because I did not care for it, did not care for the formula, my eye look, the way it performed, everything. So that is why I don't want to get this one specifically, because I did not like the previous ones. So I'm going to pass. But if you are a big Natasha Denona lover, if you love cool tone pinky palettes, this can very well be for you. It's very travel friendly. It's going to be very easy to create a beautiful, effortless eye look with it every day. I just know realistically for me, I'm not going to get much use out of it, so I'm going to pass. So up next, and I'm really curious about this particular setting powder, because you guys know I will always be on the quest to find the holy grail setting powder for oily skin. Do I have some of my absolute favorites who work wonders? Yes. But will I always be on the quest to find more? Yes. Always. So LIS just dropped their brand new Triple Fix Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is a finely milled powder for flawless, long-lasting wear. With silky smooth texture, glides effortlessly onto your skin, leaving behind a velvety finish that feels weightless and effortlessly blurs imperfections. This is available now. I did comment on this post, and I asked how well this works for oily skin, and they said that this works wonders for containing the oil. Now that could just be something that they're saying. Does it really? I'd have to test it out. But I really do like LYS products. I love their bronzer stick. Like, their bronzer stick was one of my absolute favorite bronzer sticks. It still is. Their blush stick is amazing. They have a highlighter stick that I've not tried yet, but I want to. So now I'm kind of curious to see how well this setting powder does perform. Also, I did a little bit of self-love because I don't ever really do this because, well, I don't know, it's weird. But LIS Beauty is on a quest to find 25 people to add over to their PR list this year. And they just wanted you to tag your bestie down below and tell them why you want to be added to the list. So I just tagged my husband and I just said, I'm going to do a little bit of self-love and I'm going to tag myself because why not? Do you know what I mean? And they liked it. They liked the comment because I was just honest. Like, I'm going to do some self-love and tag myself. Will I get it? I don't know. I really don't know. But if I don't, I really don't care. I would definitely support the brand. But I'm telling you this because if they're still on the search, this post like happened a couple of days ago, go over to LYS Beauty on their Instagram and just scroll to find the PR search. Tag somebody, tag yourself, tag your friends who you want to see on the list. You never know, because maybe they're going to see you and say, you know what, the most beautiful, wonderful person on the planet, that's right, that's you. I'm talking to every single one of you. You deserve the PR, so why not give it to you, my most beautiful friend ever? You are looking gorgeous today. Always, actually, you're always looking gorgeous. Let's just be realistic here. You're the most beautiful thing. So with that said, go tag yourself because I want to see one of you guys get the PR, because that would be just amazing. Up next, and I laughed when I saw this because these brands, I swear to God, these luxury brands don't know freaking shit about fall colors. They truly don't fucking know anything about it. Sorry for me cursing, but they don't know shit when it comes to colors for fall. Because Hermes Beauty is launching their fall/winter collection, okay? This is the inspiration of the color blue and the sensuality of leather. Combining cool and warm tones express the transition from the serene summer to the chilly winter. All right, and then you're also going to launch some lipsticks. Now, you know what's so funny is that one, this collection comes out in September, but two, there's never any price points listed for these brands. Why? why? It's like whenever you go to a restaurant or you look at the restaurant's menu online and it doesn't show price points, you're like, ooh, why are you not showing the price points? Because you know it's a little bit pricey and probably not worth the price, so you're choosing not to do it until the person's there, because then they're kind of invested and they have to spend the money. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like that's the same way with this. And I will say this one green color polish, it's a really pretty like mossy green. That to me is like the only color that resembles fall. Everything else just, I mean, I guess the blue, but y'all, it's not cute. It's not a cute collection. It's not. And it's going to be outrageous. And they need to rework on their form. They need to rework on their color scheme, because no. Up next, and I'm actually really excited about this launch because I've really fallen in love with YSL Beauty, especially their fragrances. But they're launching a brand new Libre Flowers and Flames perfume. So this is a warm and sensual sun-kissed interpretation of the iconic Libre, a sexy perfume bottle lit up by golden sand color and fresh florals. At the heart of this fragrance blooms a sun-kissed and creamy cocoa palm tree flower melted with a spice and solar lily flower. Rich vanilla adds warmth and an unforgettable, long-lasting effect. So the notes in here are going to be palm tree flower accord, lily flower accord, and orange blossom absolute. Oh, I am so excited to see how this smells. I will definitely head over to Sephora to check out how this smells. I love going to Sephora, spraying perfumes on my hand, and then kind of like walking around, constantly doing. Like, no wonder why they look at me sometimes like, ma'am, can we help you with anything? I'm like, no. They're probably like, can we keep an eye on this bitch? She might be stealing. You know what I mean? Because the way I'm just walking around. You know what I mean? So I am so excited. I really want to test this out to see how well I like it, because I really do like my other Black Opium one and my Libre one. So I'm curious about this one. Up next, it's another day, another ColourPop. And ColourPop decided to expand on their Wings Club collection. So they're going to launch brand new multi-chrome shadow sticks. They're $12 each. They're going to be launching brand new for this collection. They also have a brand new Super Shock highlighter. They also are relaunching their Just Like Magic pressed palette, along with their ultra glossy lipstick, 6 shades for $10. Their glitterly obsessed glitter gel, and their individual face crystals. This is going to be available as of now. And I'm not going to lie, I actually was sent this in PR. And I did kind of chuckle to myself, because I obviously got the first one in PR, which I never did expect, by the way. Because ColourPop is so hit and miss with me. I swear to God, I get a package every couple months and I never know what I'm going to get. It's like, you know, I come home like, oh shit, what is it? You know what I mean? They surprised me. I got 2 this week and I was like, what? That like never happens. I got their new lip oils along with the new Winky Lux stuff. Now, I did not get the palette, which I'm grateful for, because I already do own the palette. You know what? I don't know if I own the palette anymore. I think I did declutter the palette. And I did declutter the lip glosses because they just weren't for me. But I do think the highlighter that I did get was really beautiful, and they have 6 new eyeshadow sticks to go with this collection. It is available now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the Wings Club is. I talked about that in that video. If you guys want to watch it, I will link it down below. I don't know what it is, but it was fun to do the collection. I was still very grateful. But it is available now if you guys want to check it out. Up next. Now, this is really weird. I don't know how to feel about this one. This one's just, I don't know. It's kind of creepy and kind of gross. It's like a texture thing. But Real Techniques is launching a Makeup Saver blending sponge. Created with the fingerprint technology to mimic makeup application done using your fingers, reduces product absorption and provides a natural skin-like finish. Provides buildable, streak-free coverage for a natural skin-like finish. Works best with liquids and cream products. Use makeup sponge dry for best results. So it's supposed to be finger-like technology. I don't know. It looks a little weird. And it might feel weird when you touch it. Like, at that point, why not just use my hands? You know what I mean? Why not just save the $8.99 and just use my fingers to tap in my makeup, and then use maybe like a normal sponge to just kind of like pat it down. I don't know, but like there's a part of me that like wants to get it, to try it out, but I wonder if I'll be grossed out by like the feel of it. Do you know what I mean? So also, whose fingerprints is it? Is it someone's fingerprints? Am I touching myself with someone's like fingerprint? Like, I'm so curious. So maybe I'll try it out for like makeup experiment. If you guys want me to, say yes, bitch, down in the comments. Tell me to try out this makeup sponge. Well, maybe don't put bitch because you might get your comment filtered by YouTube, not by me. Say yes, Real Techniques. If you guys want me to try this out, I will. It's just a little weird. I feel like I'm gonna be kind of grossed out by it. Okay, so up next, Chic Glam is officially launching their brand new Pout Perfect Shimmer Lip Plumper. If you're an OG if you love the OG Pout Perfect Shine Plumper, the Chic Glam just dropped their bolder and brighter, bigger sister. This solid lip gloss stick is jam-packed with micro-reflective glitter, delivering high shine color saturation for the juiciest lips ever. Formulated with nourishing coconut oil, this gloss keeps lips moisturized without the stickiness. In 6 shades, retails for $6.49. Easy pass for me. I just don't support Chic Glam. Never have, never will. No products, I'll never try these products, so I just talk about it just in case you guys do buy it yourself. And hey, no judgment for me. Whatever you love, I'll support you. I just don't personally buy the brand. But they did launch some lip plumper sticks. I'm sure we're going to see some bigger influencers do reviews on these because we only see them for Chic Glam because they get paid. And I'm just curious. I'm curious how these are going to look. They look like they're similar colors based upon the photo. They very well could be different, but they look pretty similar. And I'm sure the quality's nice. I'm just not going to try it. But it is available now if you guys do want to go check it out. Up next, Glamlight Cosmetics just launched their brand new Bake and Set powder. These loose powders effortlessly set and bake your makeup. Fine milled texture and a velvety finish that stays all day, leaving your skin feeling smooth. Infused with vitamin E, hydrate to prevent creasing, has oil control, and has 35 grams. They are $15 each. You have the shade Translucent, Chocolate Cake, Strawberry Shortcake, Banana Cream Pie, and Cookie Dough. These are available as of now, and you guys can use my code to save you guys 15% off. Now, the shades that I personally would pick up for myself would just be the Translucent shade and the Banana Cream Pie, because those ones are going to be closely related to my skin tone and what I prefer to look for in a setting powder. But I do know they offer some amazing deep shades as well for those who have a deeper skin tone, which I think is freaking fantastic. Now, the only thing that I will say about this collection is that, one, I have not received it. I don't know if I'm going to receive it. If I don't, that's okay. I will gladly buy it myself. It's $15. It's really not a bad deal. But the other thing I will say is that Glamlight, instead of launching this on their website, they launched it on TikTok on Wednesday. This past Wednesday, they launched it on TikTok, and they waited to launch it on the website like 4 or 5 days later because they are pushing so hard on TikTok, and I get it because that's where their brand is. That's where their brand has truly taken off and made all their money in sales is through TikTok Shop. But the only problem is I didn't bother even saying that this had launched on TikTok because I did not realize, and I was actually told by my beautiful friend Angelica, that TikTok Shop is only available in the United States. So if you live anywhere other than the United States, you can't go on TikTok Shop to buy a product. So that just kind of tells me that for the first 4 or 5 days, Glamlight excluded so many of their fan bases from buying this collection because they exclusively launched it on TikTok Shop before they brought it to their website. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I get that they're trying to make a business and trying to make money. I get it. But you also are alienating a portion of your fan base who cannot get their hands on it because you only launched on the TikTok Shop. Do you know what I mean? So for me, like, I definitely will pick up these powders. They said that they're going to work really well for oily skin. I will 1000% do a wear test to tell you guys what I really think of it. Regardless if I paid for it, I got in PR, I will always be honest. But yeah, I was just kind of a little sad to see them first launching it on there exclusively. They were only doing giveaways exclusively on there as well. So I'm like, okay, what about everybody else who doesn't have TikTok Shop? Like, let's give some stuff to them too. So yeah, if you guys want to go get them, they are available now on their website, and I'm sure any other retailers where they do sell their products as well. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys about that. Okay, so up next, it looks like Unearthly Cosmetics did launch, but now it's on pre-order, but it did launch. I did buy this myself. They launched their Night Terror Mini Mystery Halloween box. This retails for $66, but if you guys use my code Allie, you guys can save 10% off. And this says, embrace the eerie allure of Halloween with the Unearthly Cosmetics Night Terror Mystery Box. Crafted for those who revel in the macabre and the mystical, this limited edition box is the perfect way to add a touch of the supernatural to your makeup collection. Inside, you'll uncover the 3 hauntingly beautiful products that are sure to send shivers down your spine, featuring 1 9-pan palette, 1 liquid highlighter, and 1 lip gloss. Now, I've already seen what the collection looks like because Angelica just did a video on this, and I know that Amanda from Unearthly Cosmetics also did a review of it as well. Like I said, I did pick this up myself, so I'm really excited to get it. But it looks super cute. It's like a little mini Halloween collection, and you guys know that Halloween and fall are my favorite time of year. I'm so looking forward to August 1st because August 1st is when my fall decor goes up. I know people get really upset by that, but I don't care. It makes me so happy. And then on October 1st, my Halloween decorations go up. I'm so curious what my theme will be like this year. I'm really curious myself. It just kind of depends on what I see about. It might be the same as last year. It just really kind of depends on what I see, because sometimes I don't always like the themes that are out. So I kind of stick to what I love, like a witch's theme and whatnot. I love like the apothecary witch's theme set, especially since I do makeup. It kind of like makes sense a little bit, you know what I mean? But I love getting anything Halloween. So I was really excited to get this. I did purchase this before it was a pre-order. So it means that it did probably sell out, and now they have to do pre-order of it. It says if you do pre-order, the estimated ship date for this is going to be August 28th, which is still a really reasonable time for it to get to you before Halloween, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Super excited to get this. I want to know if it's going to be worth it. I've seen the looks. I've seen the palettes. They look beautiful. I'm excited to test it out myself. Speaking of mystery boxes, I genuinely want to know, besties, I want to know, is this box worth getting? Okay, I got it 2 times before and I did like them, but is it actually worth the money? That's the question. So Charlotte Tilbury is launching their Charlotte's Glowing Mystery Box. It's 50% off 6 beauty icons. Okay, so the retail price was $257, but you guys can buy this box for $128. And it says, save a magical 50% off this brand new edit of 6 secret beauty products, including 4 full-size products and 2 travel-size summer essentials packed in a gorgeous gift box. Now, I already know that there's going to be a palette inside here because they do show the palette right here. So you guys want to know what type of palette you guys are going to get. I'm sure you're going to get a highlighter wand. I'm sure some sort of serum, some sort of setting powder. I'm just really curious to see if this is worth it. So I want to know, do you guys think these are worth it? Do you guys not? Should this be something that I get and review for you guys? Do I just pass on it? Let me know. Because the last one I did was in 2023, and I think the time before that was like 2021. And I remember liking the products, but I just want to know, should I spend my money on it or not? Okay, so last but not least, this is where I got a little bit of tea and I got into some drama, if you will, okay? And so I'll explain myself. But Inslee Rain Cosmetics just revealed their newest collection, which is going to be the Flutter and Flourish collection. This is going to come with 2 different eyeshadow palettes. You get the Flutter, you get the Flourish. It's also going to be launching with some blushes, some lip glosses, some moon dust, and some chromatic single shadows. As of right now, this collection is going to be launching on July 30th. Now, they have been getting a lot of shit online, okay? And the reason I'm getting shit is because people, I guess, do not like the fact that they use AI to create their packaging. People are very upset about that, and I understand because people want to see the brand supporting local artists or paying someone physically for their work. I completely understand that. I do. But from what I understand, they made a statement back in February saying that they are going to no longer use AI creative product or AI creative packaging. They're going to hire graphic designers to create the packaging moving forward. But when they revealed this collection, people are upset because they're saying, oh my God, you lied to us. You're still using AI. So this is where I stepped in, because I actually had a conversation with the owner of the brand because I was kind of curious about what the situation was, because I have been seeing them being kind of torn to shreds in the comment section. People are saying they're stealing artists' artwork, they're stealing AI, they're just liars, they're not actually following through with what they say they're going to do. So I had a conversation with the owner, and the owner is actually defending themselves in the comments, and they just kind of stopped responding. But they had told me that for this particular collection, they did hire a graphic artist to create the design of this collection. However, that graphic artist decided to use Photoshop and one other program to enhance their artwork. So they did use a little bit of AI to enhance their own artwork. Now, they made that clear in the comment section, but people are still saying you're lying, you're just using AI, you're just trying to cover yourself up. And they're like, I did hire someone though. Now, people want to know, well, who's the graphic artist? The brand never said. And you know what? I understand why the brand did not say, because there's a good chance that other people might find that graphic artist and either tear them to shreds, or brands might see that and want to use that graphic artist as well. I'm not entirely sure. They don't have to disclose who their graphic artist is, just like a lot of brands don't disclose what's in their formula who does their packaging. They try to keep that stuff to themselves because, well, it's a competitive market. You know what I mean? So I get it. But people are kind of really going after the brand. So I kind of put my 2 cents in. Now, what I ended up saying to one particular person was that it takes time for a brand to make changes. That makeup takes at least a year for it to go into production. So she probably came out with this collection a year ago. She probably created this collection over a year ago. It just takes that long for things to go through. So instead of attacking the brand, give them grace and time to grow and evolve, because they are a woman-owned small indie brand. It takes time. All right, so I made a comment and I said that it just takes time to find the right graphic artist, to have that graphic artist be commissioned for their work, and to have that go into production. It takes time to find someone that fits your aesthetic of the brand, aligns with what you're looking for, and to get that going into production. So what she probably released with this collection was probably something she was already working on over a year ago, because I've talked to a few other brand owners that I'm just personally have open DMs with, and a lot of them are working on collections right now for next year. They already have everything done for this year. They're working on stuff for next year. So it just takes time. And I tried reading that to someone in the comment section, saying instead of attacking and bashing the brand, why don't you give them grace to grow and evolve? They're trying, they're addressing your concerns. They're just not sitting here telling you all tiny little bits of information that you're asking for, because, well, you're just going to attack them no matter what. So I put my 2 cents in. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because I had a few people saying, well, just because you want to stay on the PR list, you're going to kiss ass this brand. I was flattered that people thought that I was on the PR list. People thought that I was on the PR list. I have not been on Inslee Rain's PR list. You guys know I've already had my own issues with the brand. I have been very open about the shipping issues that I've had with this brand, about the conversations that I've had with this brand. I have talked about it in the videos that I reviewed their products, and in my new video that I did ranking my top 50, I have talked about my issues with Inslee Rain Cosmetics. I just did not mind defending the brand when I see them being attacked for them not being allowed to have room to grow. You can hold someone accountable by all means. But just trying to attack them, no. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, and I guess I shouldn't have done that because people were kind of mad at me for that and accusing me of wanting to stay on the PR list. But it's funny because, like I said, I've never been on the PR list. But I did kind of chuckle, though, because, well, now it kind of makes me look like an ass, and it's just timing, I swear to God. But Inslee Rain was super cool. They saw my video ranking their palettes, being open about our conversations, and they decided to send me the brand new Flutter and Flourish collection. So I'm actually wearing one in my eye right now. I am wearing the Flutter palette right here. It's what I'm wearing in my eye. I did film this for you guys. I do have another look. I did film this for you guys along with the entire collections that you guys will see coming up later this week. So you guys will see the full reveal of this collection. And it just was like the timing of it all that I was like in the comment section being like, I'm not on their PR list. I bought and paid for every single palette that I've ever talked about. I just don't believe in bullying a brand online. That's just not really for me unless they truly do deserve it. And here I was getting the PR package. And I was like, well, that was just odd timing. Did not expect that. But I want to just tell you guys, because in case you guys see my name in the comment section defending the brand, I defended them because I know that it takes time for makeup to be produced, and I definitely would love to see them, work with local graphic artists as well and support the artist industry. I definitely want to see that, but I know that it's going to take the brand time to find the right graphic artist to commission them for the work and to put that into production, and that they still probably have everything already scheduled out later for this year that probably is their old artwork before they move forward. It just takes time, and all I wanted was the person to give the brand some grace and give them room to grow. Now, if next year they're having the same issue, then by all means, but just give them some time, you know what I mean? So, oh no, come here, buddy. It's okay. Accidents happen. No big deal. I don't know where I left off at. So sorry. Koa just threw up, and he did on my carpet. So I was like, no, because I was trying to get him out the door before he threw up on my carpet, but he unfortunately did. I don't know if you guys seen, I did post in my stories that Koa has a little bit of health issues going on right now. He's going to be okay. It's just he does have to go down for a procedure. I will talk about that all in an upcoming video because, well, I don't want to make this video any longer than what it is. But, so sorry about that. But anyway, that's all. My whole point was just to tell you guys, if you see me in the comment section, it's just because I was trying to defend the brand and not because I was trying to be on their PR list or anything like that. I just believe in giving brands time to grow and make the changes without expecting to have the change overnight. It just takes time. With that said, guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures. My amazing husband, Corey. I'm just thinking about me running off a camera. What do I look like? And the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my most beautiful, wonderful subscribers in the world, or not subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like the video, you thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.